Chris, you haven't been married and you're single, but when the time comes, what are you planning on doing? Are you gonna charge people? Are you gonna say,
no, I'm not gonna charge people. No way.
Come through with the 1-2, bring something for me and you.
I want something simple. I want something small. Granted, my family's huge, so hopefully my wife's family or my future wife's family isn't crazy big either, so we can do a smaller like venue type. So
when you start looking for women, you're gonna put a criteria like you only have like 30 members to your family.
Nah,
like how do you
figure that? Okay. No, that's what but my thing is like, if she's not financially responsible either, I wouldn't want to marry her regardless, right?
Ooh, like, this brings up another topic. So you're saying like, yo, do you got your money in order? Otherwise, we can't date.
No, not even just that. It's like, can you handle like with you, right? I'll use you as an example,
don't
right?
Put me in.
No, I'm just saying you as an example. You and your wife have a system, right?
Yes, we do have a system.
You talk to each other about how to spend.
That's what you usually do in a marriage. Yes,
I know. So sometimes your wife has to tell you, yo, you can't buy that right now.
And I tell her, excuse me?
Right.
And then I don't buy it.
You still have to, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So if she knows we're both not at a crazy financial status,
correct,
and you want this huge wedding, you're already bugging.
Yeah,
right?
You gotta take out a loan.
Money. Right, we could use that money to buy a house. We could use that money to enjoy our honeymoon.
Correct.
We could use that money elsewhere instead of, hey, let's do this big extravagant wedding.
Yeah.
Just to waste money, right? It's a one-day thing, sure. Yeah. And we can still make it fun and enjoyable for our friends and our family, but we don't need to spend $50,000 to $100,000 or like these people $70,000. We don't need to spend $70,000.
But you're speaking on a sense for people who are like they don't have the funds just yet. So do you think down the line when you like renew your vows?
If I got it though, right? Like if I got it, like let's say the podcast blows up,
it's
gonna blows up.
Yeah,
right?
We in there.
When that happens, and I got it, and I'm about to get married, if I got it, we lit.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. If she's not under the impression, like if I got it, we got it, right?
Yeah.
But if I don't got it to that extent, let's not OD. Let's be smart about our decisions and make the proper choices so we can live comfortably.
Yes.
Because the last thing you want to do going into a new marriage is stress each other out. Money is a big stress factor in a lot of marriages.
Of course, yeah.
So why am I going to spend all of our cash that we have on a one-day thing when I could save that and use it elsewhere to better our marriage in the future?
Now,
that's all.
The thing is, do you think this comes pressure from the bride, right? That she's like, I want a big wedding. And then, the groom to be is like, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to do what she wants because she wants a big wedding. What if your fiance
she's out of my freaking wage range?
So
that's it.
But how do you know? So this is the thing when you're dating, because you're in the dating scene right now. You're single, ready to mingle.
Dating, these are conversations you have.
That's what I want to ask.
If we have that conversation, I'm like, listen, then I'm not the guy for you. I'm out.
Yeah. You're too expensive for me.
I literally, so to speak about being too expensive, I literally had a girl I was talking to. She wanted to go on a date. It was a good conversation, all that stuff. Everything was going smooth.
Everything's smooth.
And then she messed it up. I don't know if I ever told you this one, but
we're about to hear a story time from Chris Anthony.
All right. It's not even a story time because it's real quick.
All right, real quick story time.
I was like, I want to take you out on a date.
Oh, she asked you? Oh.
No. I said I wanted to take her out on a date.
Okay. You asked her. You did the
and
gentleman
I was
thing.
giving her, options.
I like that.
I said, would you like an activity kind of date? We could hit up like a bowling alley, Dave and Buster's.
But wait, is that a bad thing, giving options, or just taking the initiative and saying, you know what, this is where we're going and you're going to like it?
No, because I'm like, listen, we're going, but, sometimes you got to give them an option.
I like options.
Especially for a first date, because I feel like first dates, especially for women, when they don't know the guy, it could be kind of creepy. Like, I don't want to take you somewhere and then...
Is Starbucks a bad first date?
No, Starbucks is a good first date if it's real simple, right?
Gotcha.
Or that could be part of the first date. There could be other things going on.
Like you take a walk through the park.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Daytime or
like
nighttime?
movies. I feel like movies is a bad first date.
Movies is a bad first date. Okay, you might be right on
because you're so focused on the movie, you're not really getting to know each other until afterwards or whatever.
Got you.
That's 2-3 hours of a date. That's pretty much gone. I like simple things.
Simple is good.
I feel like bowling's fun because it shows competitiveness.
Bowling's great. Yeah, I love bowling.
It shows like, nah, I'm not gonna let you win. You feel me? I want to see how lose. How you can take loss. Yeah. You feel me? But like stuff like that, right? The first date. So I gave her options. I said, "Oh, we could go to Dave and Buster's or something. We get food. We play some games. This, that, whatever kind of stuff like that." And she was like, "Oh, for the first date, I would like to go, like, have dinner on a yacht on the ocean."
Well, there goes that story. It's been nice.
You're a beautiful woman.
Oh,
but
man.
I don't think I'm the guy for you.
Yeah.
You out of my wage range.
Yeah,
you feel me? You got, fellas, you have to know your limits.
Yeah, you're right.
I respect that's what you want. I'm not mad at you because that's what you like. That's what you want. But I ain't the one for you, bro.
Yeah, you can't set the expectations so high in the first date because it gets worse each date after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what happens after the yacht dinner? You go on a plane ride somewhere. You like, what do you start doing after that?
Take you on helicopter tours. Yeah. You feel me? Like,
what happens next?
I'm out of your wage range, shorty.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You want dinner in Milan? It's like, where do you go?
Yeah, like
what happens next?
I'm good.
So how did that end?
To keep up. That's how it ended. I was like, yo, I'm not the one for you.
And then she's like,
if that's the case, I said, if that's the case, hey, I ain't it. I'm sorry.
Got it.
And she goes, are you sure about it? I was like, yep. I was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't got that kind of bread, shorty.
You would think after you being honest with her, she would probably be like, you know what? Nah, it's cool. We could do something nice. We could do something simple. But nah, she wanted that. Like, that means the guy prior was like bringing her to like the fine dining.
She probably dating like a football player or something.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's your bag. And like I said, I hate when people get mad at other people's like preferences. That's her preference.
Yeah, let her do
I'm
her
not
thing.
mad at you.
Yeah.
But she can't be mad at me either.
Facts.
Which she wasn't.
Which is
she
good.
can't be mad at me for being like, yo, I can't handle that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my life trying to keep up with somebody that got millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Because clearly you was dealing with somebody that had bread crazy. So
but you know what? That's crazy. And I saw this on another podcast. I don't know who the people are, but I've seen them multiple times on TikTok where they're comparing the two, right? Women and men, where a man will date someone who works at fast food, but a woman won't date a man who works at fast food because they look at it as like that's beneath them. And that's where we're at in society today, where it's like,
man, that ain't necessarily true. To me, personally, that's not true.
All right, what you guys say?
Because there's plenty of women I know that date and marry bums.
And you're like, damn, why you marry that guy, bro? Like, I'm right here. You said that, right?
You feel me? Yeah. No, I didn't say that. I'm not dirty macking like that.
Okay.
No, but I'm serious. Like they'll date a bum.
Yeah.
They'll somebody that works, whatever. You feel me? Like,
and I don't wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong working fast food. Get your bread, get your money.
There's nothing. Listen, money is money, right?
Yeah,
as long as you're trying.
You're trying.
Right? I know plenty of women that what it is that they only on those kind of shows, they only talk to the women that like deal with the upper echelons.
Yeah, the OnlyFans top 1%ers.
Yeah, they already they're making millions, so they're probably dealing with people that make millions too. So
you've seen the ones who was like, I'm only dating a man that makes $200,000 a year. Excuse me?
So it's like, because they make more money, right? Most women want a guy that makes more money than them.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Some women are fine with making more money than a lot of the time. Just a guy they got a problem with if a girl makes more money than them. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true. I never had a problem with that.
Stay-at-home dad, shorty. What's up?
I don't have a problem with that.
What we doing?
You know what I'm saying? I'll mop. I'll clean.
You feel me? But
I'll learn how to cook. I don't know how to cook, but I'll go to Chef Ramsay's book or something.
It's both sides, right? They're dealing with people in a different realm than us regular people.
Yeah, degular.
The regular degulars. We deal with it. It doesn't matter, right? Love is love over here.
Love is love, yeah.
Even when you're feasting,
Oh, Chris is annoying. He's talking about me. My feet be stinking. I don't know why. I don't know if it's got
But-
athlete's foot, but I'm not an athlete, so I
I
don't
mean,
know.
feel me? Love is love on the
Love
side
is
of the
love.
brokies, the
That's
regular
right.
bags.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
out here. It's
Out
you know,
here.
so it's
Yeah.
different.
Listen, my wife and I, we met on Tinder, right? But I was I was on Tinder, but I was also at the time, I mean, this is a long story, but I'll make it short. I was living with my mom and I was driving Lyft. My girl at the time, which is my wife now, she didn't have a problem with that. She saw it as, you know what, he's trying his best to make his money.
That's what I'm
you know,
saying, bro.
He's out there. He's doing his thing. He's
Most
not
women
just
are like,
home
yo, if
sitting.
you're trying,
you know? Yeah.
I'll rock with you.
Yeah.
They see the vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see the potential.
Yes,
and
the
they say,
potential. That's what it is.
I can fix him. You know, that's what they say, man.
I can fix him. Was I broken? But I will say, after I met her, I was like, I'm tired of doing this lifting, man. I got a job at Easy Pass, and things took up from that there, you know. And then the pandemic hit, and then
done, you know,
I was on unemployment because pandemic, and yeah,
she got the job done, chat.
yeah.